rightful claim to kingship.
Hello and welcome to Frog Summon. Yeah, basically I've decided to start streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch now. Let me know if this is working. It should be. But yeah, basically just wanted to try out the DioField Chronicle. And I figure the demo is probably going to be the best way of doing that. So yeah. So the main reason that I wanted to start streaming this in particular is because I'm quite into my strategy RPGs or tactical RPGs, whatever you want to call them. But this one kind of got really mixed reviews on Steam, and then I asked on Twitter, and one of my friends basically said that it seems to be one that, you know, people shouldn't sleep on. So confused me a little bit, so basically going to try the demo to see what's what. If I can actually skip this cutscene. For some reason I can't.
Named DioField.
Why can't I skip this?
Long known as the home of the gods.
This is a great start. Anyway, I'll shut up while this goes on.
Alas, an inescapable wave of chaos and change appears to be approaching. While sojourning in Leicestershire at the Leicester residence, the fourth-born prince, Levantia Shatham, comes under attack. Amidst the chaos, Andreas and Frederick hurry to his aid, and under their courageous protection, he escapes the manor. However, they are ambushed, and Levantia is felled by an assassin's hand. With his last breath, he entrusts the future to his friends. Levantia's now limp hand bears the mark of the blessed, proof of his rightful claim to kingship.
Cool. Yeah, there we go. Now I can so that's not a great start, I suppose. Not being able to skip the initial cutscene, even though I've seen it about 50 times now. Right, cool. Let's just jump right in and start a new game. So from the only thing I've heard so far of this is that but you haven't seen it, that's fine. The only thing that I've seen about this so far is that it's kind of turn-based and it's kind of not. So I don't know what that means exactly, but from what it sounds like is that you can basically issue commands, pause the game, and then issue more commands, and then see your things play out, which kind of so from the reviews on Steam basically made it sound like old school Baldur's Gate. So I mean, we'll see what it's like, but it's definitely an interesting take on tactical games, or perhaps it does just play like Baldur's Gate. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll go with normal for now. Yeah, I am more of a casual player, but like I think I can handle normal. So let's see how this goes.
A way of life.
Also, the story has to be good. Interesting. So it's putting us directly into a mission by the looks of this. It's very choppy. Yeah, for some reason it's coming through like that on the stream, which is a bit annoying. Not too sure what to do about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's so weird because it's not like it's not coming through like that on the game. Let's check my stream settings. Yeah, there's nothing really to configure. I think it just uses the default YouTube one. Have I just got too many things open? Perhaps it's some of the settings in the game.
So far, so good.
Can I can't even get to the settings now. I'll tell you what, I'll get as far as I can and then I'll start changing the settings.
We need to be sure the bandit's target hasn't come to harm.
I like the character designs. The cutscene though looked a bit weird, I think. I think maybe they use the same models as these. That's why it looks a little bit bitty. Can I seriously not get to the settings from here? I did turn on ray tracing, which might have been a bit of a mistake. I feel like I probably should have played this with a controller. So let's have a look. WASD move camera is fairly standard. Left click to select a unit. Left click and drag to select multiple units. Select an ally. And then select destination to make the move there. Left or right click, left and right click, or left shift sets a waypoint. Wow, there's not been like I've not had a game ask me to press left and right mouse click at the same time since the Settlers on the Amiga. You can specify a route for your units to move along. Use this to make your units go around obstacles. Okay. First, send your units to the carriage. Left control is order all. Okay. Yeah, the controls seem a bit bizarre. Oh wait, that was middle mouse click, not. Ah, here we go. Options. Is it still choppy? I think it is. Yeah, it looks choppy on that end. Visuals. Assassinate the air. Let's turn this off. This was off before. I'm not sure what FSR is. Let's turn ray tracing off as well. And this is what was default before. So, see if that's any smoother. Seems a bit smoother now. Perhaps it was just, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I kind of like the UI. The controls are a little bit weird. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me plug in a PS4 controller. We'll see if it's any better to do it that way. That's if it recognizes it first. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. How do I select all then? LT. Okay. Set waypoint with X.
Let's get going.
Wait, what? Oh, wait there. This is setting it up like it's a an Xbox controller. Oops. I'll plug in an actual Xbox controller then, just so I'm not confused. There we go. Okay, so X is for the waypoint, and then you can do all this stuff, and then ultimately go there. So they should do a bit of a zigzag. Yep. No, I don't want your controller. Also, I need to set up comments on stream so people can see what I'm actually responding to. Early days. I'll fix these things.
Who are you?
Let's just say that we're soldiers.
Soldiers? Then might I ask you to secure this area? Oh, and take this as well, just in case.
Oops.
It's a prototype, but it should serve you well.
She paused for a while, so I thought I could skip.
Certainly. Please, seek shelter and leave the fighting to us.
Who do you lot think you are, sticking your nose in where it don't belong? Hand her over!
Everything's going according to plan. You remember the next steps, Rios?
So just select A to attack on an enemy. I didn't mean to skip. I only did it once. A to attack. Unit will go after the enemy. Yep. Once they're in range, they'll start attacking automatically. Attack from behind. Ambush attack. Deal greater damage than normal attacks. Don't let enemies approach from the rear. Try to find ways to orchestrate pincer movements so that you can ambush your attack. Ambush attack your targets. When setting a destination for a unit, the enemy's detection range will be displayed. Any unit that enters the range will be spotted and attacked. Okay. Okay, so you can see. Oh, I can't. Can I use my mouse to? Nope, apparently not. But you see the picture of the enemy there. There's a lot less of the circle behind him than in front of him, so looks like that's how that works.
Good. Then let's get this done.
Oh my god, this is the only problem with Square Enix games these days. There's so many bloody tutorials. I don't get me wrong, I like accessibility, but I think sometimes there's a little bit of fun in figuring out the controls for yourself. Defend the carriage, proceed to the destination. Oh, so this is the next objective. Complete the objective. Next objective will be displayed. Complete all objectives to complete a mission. Yes, no shit. RT for battle status overview. Check the status of the battle from overhead. You can reattempt a battle from any point at which an objective was completed. Interesting. That seems a little easy. You can do so by selecting the checkpoint from the battle log. This may come in handy if one of your units is incapacitated or you want to try a different approach. I wonder if this is like Fire Emblem, where if a unit dies, they die forever, or... We'll see, I suppose. Okay. Oh, so this is... Oh, that's interesting. They look like little board game pieces. So how do I go back? Okay. Press B. So... Okay, I thought you could pause this. Stop march down. Okay. So the thing is, I want to attack them from behind, but this valley is like quite... I mean, maybe I can... So what I want to do, ideally, is move the horse. Really? You can't do more than 2? So ideally, I want to kind of go there. Alright, fine, I'll just get him to do that. Get the other 2 to direct attack and...
Let's get going.
Okay. And now get him to attack. So I imagine, yeah, I imagine he does more damage, right? So... This is weird. I wasn't expecting this. At least we don't have to worry about this guy. Thankfully they're not doing too much damage. Okay, so let's do the same again, I guess. How do I select multiple units through select range? Ah, okay. Oh, interesting. So that's their way around it. So if you hold this, you get like a select. This is what you're selecting, and it looks like it expands, so you can basically just do that, which is kind of cool. And yeah, let's go attack him directly, and you can come over here, then here, and then attack. Now I wonder if this guy can go around and do the same and get a crit.
Let's get going.
Because he's focused on him, right? So
Is that all you have?
seems to have worked. I mean, obviously this is really basic because it's literally just a tutorial. I don't know if this is how the game begins.
You're lucky to have made it this far, but your luck ends here.
There are even more of them to deal with now. What's the plan?
Let's find ways to hit as many of them as we can at once. Does that sound doable, Rias?
I like that it's all voice acted as well. That's pretty cool. Press Y, command. Oh, okay. So I was wondering when, like, if we get like any kind of skills. Skills and items are accessed from the command menu. Skills use up EP. I mean, I'm not sure what that icon on the right is pointing at, because like there's like a weird thing that looks like a timer, then there's something that looks like health, and then there's a purple thing. I assume it's the purple thing that they're pointing towards. Each skill has a cooldown period that must elapse before the skill can be used again. Try using your skills to attack the enemy. Okay.
I'm ready when you are. Good. Then let's get this over with.
Let's. Okay, so who, like, the only thing is, like, technically I want to be able to select these two and then leave this guy unselected, but I don't think I can do that on the controller because of it being a circle.
Got it.
Let's get you over there. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I want to plan the move. Wonder if you get any bonus from attacking from the side. Let's just do that. Wonder if she's got any abilities. Shield bash. Use a potion. Oh, what's this? Bahamut. Okay, okay. I really like the artwork. The artwork on the left there is really nice. Alright, let's use Shield Bash on him.
Here it goes.
Oh, she uses it immediately. Very cool. If a character has a status effect, they will suffer from various effects such as reduced movement or movement speed or regular damage. You can tell which status effects your units have from the list, from the icons shown in the unit list. Sorry, I just can't read today. Alright, let's use the session. Okay, I wonder if he has to get behind then to do this. Actually, let's try it from the front and see if it deal damage to an enemy. Cooldown is reduced to 0 if the finishing blow is delivered.
Be gone with you.
Yeah, I'm guessing it doesn't really matter if you're behind them.
On my way. Be gone with you.
Good damage. I like the attacks. It's kind of cool. The graphics are a bit weird. Everything's just like this water reflection, and anything that's metal is just a little bit too shiny for my liking. But I can deal with that. That's fine. Okay, now you can actually. What's your ability? Full frontal assault. Oh, nice. Okay, so I wonder if I can. So let's move him there. Oh, no.
Very well.
And then you... Oh god, I kind of don't want to... Because he's almost dead. You can go in there. And then you can sort of zigzag around a bit. Wait, what? Why can't he do that more than once? Oh wait, did I do it twice? Ah, I did. My bad. Okay, so now he should be able to use his full frontal assault to do some damage to both of them. See my cunning plan, it worked. Now he can start attacking him. Oh, this works really well actually. So now he can... Actually, can he? No, he's still got a bit of cooldown, I guess. So you can attack this guy. You can shield bash that guy. Nice. Looks like that was a crit. And then you can assassinate this guy. Okay, so let's try another full frontal assault. Does some big damage. Oh, he's got quite a big cooldown on that. Shield bash him again, so we can finish the other guy off.
Understood. This is bad. On my way.
No! Stop attacking that guy.
Target eliminated.
Hey, that orb has started glowing.
Orb.
Does that mean we can use it, perhaps?
Royal government prototype, huh? Well, let's see what it can do.
Oh. TP gauge. Defeating enemies will fill your TP gauge. If the TP gauge is filled in 3 stages. Oh, is this how I can summon Bahamut? Nice. Oh god, this is going to test my pronunciation. The Magilumic or Magilumic? Magalumic orbs. I'll call them Magalumic orbs. That's it, unless they pronounce it. Or just orbs. Extremely powerful special items that consume TP when used. Open the commands with Y and select Bahamut to attack the enemy. Okay.
Let's get going.
Understood. On my way.
Right, how do I use this? Oh wow. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, that was pretty cool. I'd have liked to see a crater though, I think.
It would seem I've grown stronger.
So we've leveled up. Are we going to get a tutorial on leveling up now? If it does anything, that is.
Thank goodness you were here. Would you mind if I asked your names?
Oh no, more story.
My name is Frederick Lester. My companion here is Andreas Ronderson. And our third is Isla Wigan. We are in the employ of the Wigan family.
I see. I am Lorraine Luxshaw. Are you familiar with Duke William Henday of the Lord's Council?
God, just getting bombarded with fantasy names. It's not a mark against the game, but it's always a struggle.
The Duke is establishing a private military unit and has entrusted me with the task. From what I have seen today, the three of you would be an ideal fit, should you be interested. If you are, visit our headquarters at Elm Camp. I will see to it you are let through.
A Lord Councillor's private mercenary unit, eh? It seems the plan's coming together, Andreas.
Aye. Onward and upward. Let's go.
So far, the voice acting's pretty good.
Andreas and his fellow Central Field mercenaries come to the rescue of a government official, Lorraine Luxshaw, and are invited to join Duke Henday's private militia as a result of the prowess they display. This unit is headed by Commander Yolzum Jordan, a former knight from a mid-ranking noble family. And the mercenary trio's first task is to go and meet their new commander at the unit's base.
That guy's got bad guy written all over his face. Like the enemy within type thing.
Here we are.
Whoa! Look at this! It's amazing!
Wow. The Duke is said to be a connoisseur of foreign culture. This, he would have had specially imported, I'm sure.
Well, well, well. Not just a ragtag band of sellswords after all. I'm intrigued.
Greetings, everyone. I'm the General Administrator for the unit, Lorraine Luxshaw. And this is our commander.
Graphics are definitely very
Rules
weird.
and
Everything's just flickering.
I'm in charge of this unit. I assume you're the new recruits.
Yes. I am Frederick Lester.
Andreas Ronderson.
Only seems to be happening on the hair.
Wigan. Well, he was a brilliant fighter. Never struck me as
Is that Harry Lloyd?
father type. I'm sure you will endeavor not to sully our unit's name.
Sounds like Harry Lloyd.
Now, like other mercenaries, we take requests from the citizenry, but with one important caveat. Since this unit is financed by Duke Henday, his orders always take precedence. No exceptions. Don't disappoint him.
The only reason I feel like it's Harry Lloyd is because I watched a lot of the Game of Thrones like extras, and he voices a lot of them. I'm looking it up now.
I trust in your ability.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's no voice acting there. So this is the only thing with some Square Enix games is like they'll sucker you in with a bunch of voice acting, and then they'll get a little bit lazy because they, I don't know, don't want to pay voice actors apparently for more lines, that is. Sorry, I'm just trying to look up if this is Harry Lloyd. I don't see anything. Sounds a lot like him though. Apparently he's in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is pretty cool. Let's have a look. DioField. I can't remember now. I can't remember what the name of that guy is. Let's see if we can find out. What streamer do a voice? Do what voice? Oh, voice act these. No.
Once again.
You see what I mean? Like they put voice acting in, but then it's completely different to what's being said. So she says once again, and what is actually being said is, as you heard from the Commander Euron, Duke William Hende is set up this unit. So what's his name then? Jordan. I actually can't see. Unless he's uncredited. But it doesn't look like it's him, which is weird.
I shall now explain.
Using his private funds, he endeavours to bring together the best talent from across Alatane.
Consequently,
oh my god, it's almost distracting that they've added a voice like to the start of every section of dialogue. I really that really is really distracting. And he expects a commensurate return. But with your skills, I trust he shall not be left wanting.
and with that,
Now then, before you take... You see, it throws me off. It really throws me off. Now then, before you take to the field, let's get you some equipment.
we will surely succeed.
Oh my god. I've got a feeling that's going to be every single time. I've made arrangements at the shop. One of our assassinations. One of our assistants is there. So please speak to them.
Come to think of it,
Oh, and let me replace that Magalumic orb. There is risk of it exploding in a state like that. Oh, great.
Very well.
Yeah, there's in some other games they do tend to say like the first few things and then let the player carry on reading. Even then, I'm not too keen on that because it's they're yeah, exactly. Hey, why couldn't you? The reason he said very well rather than understood is because there's probably a bunch of dialogue where he says okay, sure thing, and things like that. and they've just used one phrase to catch all. And this is what I mean about, like, you know, companies like Square Enix not wanting to pay for everything to be voiced. It's really frustrating, like, because they've put some of the effort in, but then it's left like this, and it's kind of, it feels incomplete. Oh god, we even get tutorials for walking around. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm getting a little frustrated with this. Okay, let's... Oh my god. Training message. I shouldn't be complaining too much, because, like, it is early game, so there's bound to be some tutorials, but this is a lot. Mercenary unit will grow stronger as you complete quests. Doing so will increase the unit rank and allow you to earn rewards and perks. Keep an eye out for special quests that will raise your badge rank, allowing you to obtain perks and upgrade facilities. Move the cursor over a mission to display the details. Blue Fox badge. So that's the name of our company, I think, the Blue Fox Company. Each element of the Blue Fox badge can be upgraded. Increasing various ranks will confer the following benefits. I'll just scan over those. Okay, fine. Now let me change the bloody settings. Okay, so let's maybe change this down to 60 frames a second. Maybe that's... And let's just go high on all rather than highest. I mean, these were the default settings, so I don't know why it was complaining, so... It definitely didn't like it in that cutscene, did it? Let's have a look at the quests. Talk to shop assistant. Okay. So apparently I can use RB to run. How's this? Does this look okay? Is it going smoothly? Yep, cool. And it doesn't really look any different despite changing the settings. Although, that said, there's definitely some... The hair is weird. Like, it's very fuzzy. I always felt like that happened with Final Fantasy 15 as well. It's fine though, the character designs are decent. Quite like the character model. The hair needs its own game engine. The hair needs its own bloody computer to run it, apparently. Let's have a talk.
As expected.
Oh god, maybe I won't talk. Your talents are exceptional, Andreas. Or Andreas. I'm very glad I invited you to join us. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Oh, that's slowed down a bit. The thing is, it's not a visually taxing game, and yet it's slowing down quite a lot. I wonder if it's just not very well optimized. Alright, I don't need to talk to you, so... This kind of reminds me of, oh, what's the game called? Final Fantasy Zero? Is it Zero? Oh, Type Zero? How many entrances do you need to that room? Yeesh. Okay, so we've got a map. We've got a flag on the map, so let's just go to that. Rather than dawdling about. Is this it? Yeah. Dude, why have you got your hood up? You're in the middle of a building.
Yes.
Ah, Andreas. Don't worry. Lorraine briefed me on the situation. Fuck's sake. Here, you've been allocated this weapon. Yeah, awesome. Well. I know it's not much, but it beats anything you'll find in town.
My thanks.
I must say, rescuing an official by chance and becoming a duke's hand, that's quite the look. Suppose you could say that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's so annoying. Yeah, oh. It sounds petty, but I think that is reason enough for me not to get the game, because it just annoys me. And I don't want to be annoyed when I'm playing games. I've got a feeling you're destined for great things. Let's give our best for the unit, eh? Oh, I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but you'll have to equip that weapon if you want to use it. Equipment unlocked. Shop unlocked. Okay, so I guess we need to equip. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and guess how I equip. Oh, is it by doing that? Yeah, great. It's... I don't know what kind of people really need to be told how to equip stuff in games. Like, if I could do this when I was a child, then surely people can do it now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being petty. I probably am, but I kind of don't care either.
Anyway,
I should check on Izzy and Fred. Okay, what the hell? It's a big blue box that I can't... Oh. There's nothing to collect. I wonder if that's like leftover items on the battle map. Bit weird that it's like glowing bright blue. It's like, here, look at me! She's pretty cool. I like her character design. But I kind of feel like there's a lot of young people in this game that have grey hair. In fact, let's go back to the other room. Do they have grey hair as well? They do. Like, she's got grey hair. I mean, he's old, so he's got grey hair. Why has everyone got grey hair? Have you? He's got... What's going on? Or is my character, like, I mean, you could argue it's kind of dirty blonde. But I don't know. That's kind of grey. You can't tell what colour hair he is because he's wearing his hood up indoors. You're grey, but you're also... You're not that old. Again, or is that blonde? It's hard to tell. I want to go around and look at people's hairs. Is there no redheads around? No brunettes? I don't know. Anyway, I'll carry on. Just a weird observation. But yeah, I do like her character design, despite her being grey.
Are you serious?
I don't exactly feel welcome. They all seem to be dismissing me without a second glance. This is the thing as well, right? This is a main... Like, this is... like stuff that I have to do as part of the main quest, so I'd expect it to be fully voice acted. Don't exactly feel welcome. They all seem to be dismissing me without a second glance.
however,
They'll change their minds once they see you fight. Zorak trained you well.
But
True, back home no one could match me. That is until you two showed up 8 years back. One must always be open to new challenges, Izzy. Huh. Go ahead and talk down to me while you still can.
I'll show you.
One day, I'll be a legend just like my dad. You wait and see.
That'll do it.
Also, some of the dialogue's a little bit stiff. So you just be careful. I might be the one giving you orders before long.
aye.
Heh, I'll bear that in mind. Talk to Frederick. I think that's the other guy in here. Oh, this is the guy that was on the horse, I think.
There we go.
Mercenary unit, and one with close ties to the government as well. It's finally happening.
Oh, really?
7 years have passed since Levi's Levi's death. Yet I remember it as clearly as if it were yesterday.
Damn.
Every day I wonder, if I had only been a little stronger, could I have done something? I realise that no good will come of dwelling upon it, of course. Another weakness of mine.
All the more reason.
The one that drove me to make a vow, at least.
I need to muster more strength first.
I vowed that I would grow stronger, strong enough that when the time comes, I'll be ready.
Do me proud.
We'll bring about the world Levi dreamed of, Rias. You and I, together.
Aye.
That we will.
Things are going rather well, wouldn't you say?
Here we go. This is the thing. You kind of get to these points and you're like, oh, okay, so this is the fully voiced bit.
Yeah, I mean, finding out those bandits' plans? Talk about a stroke of luck. I mean, I know you have your ways, Rias, but where's to pick up a tidbit like that?
I simply happened across it.
This is a big step forward in any case. For Izzy as she strives to prove herself, and for you and I as we aim to bring peace to the country. May our dreams spur us on to victory.
And may we three fight as one.
Hear, hear.
The era of myths gives way to an era of great turmoil. War looms dark over the Rotail mainland, and amid the unrest, the common bandit Trovelt Shovia sees his opportunity and establishes an empire. Commanding a disciplined army and versed in modern magic, the Empire is a power to be reckoned with. It promptly establishes control over the western part of the continent. Rotail's other nations respond by forming an alliance to combat the threat of the Empire. Despite their combined strength, they were largely powerless to resist the Empire's advance. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance. However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos. The Kingdom of Alatane, on DioField Island, situated off the northwestern coast of Rotail. On the mainland, the war reached a stalemate when the powerful Vermin Republic joined forces with the Alliance. The two sides were now evenly matched. However, localized fighting continued to intensify in a bid to secure Jade, a resource for modern magic. With Jade believed to be abundant on DioField, the attention of both the Empire and the Alliance inevitably turned towards the island. The Kingdom of Alatane, ward of the Augurs, looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
Again, the quality of voice acting, I haven't got a problem with. A month later, having joined Duke Hende's, yep, not enough time to read. I'm a slow reader as well, so it really doesn't help.
Got a sec?
Back already, Rias. Always quick work with you, isn't it?
Right.
Who's talking to me? Is someone actually meant to be there? Like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know sometimes if there's like a bug or what. Like, but given that someone's meant to be talking to me, you should be able to see them. What's it been? Only a month since you... granted, this is a demo, so I don't know if they have patched this at all. I mean, who's meant to be talking to me here? What's it been? Only a month since you arrived? And already, you're nearly as indispensable as me.
Oh, bother.
Yeah, look, there's like a speech bubble that comes up out of the middle of nowhere. Yeah, maybe it is a ghost. Ah, come on. I meant nothing by it. you moody git. Oh, Lorraine was looking for you, by the way. Tell you what, once you've been and seen her, you can treat me to an ale. No odd feelings, eh? Oh, there he is. Look, like, I tell you what, the thing is, I feel like this game has, or had, potential. But it feels like they've just cut corners in too many places. Because, like, the music's pretty good, the voice acting's pretty good. In fact, the voice acting's very good. The character designs are very good. The art is very good. The UI looks good. The battle's interesting. I'm not 100% sold on it. Yeah, when voice acting actually happens. Right, where am I going? Stairs are blocked off, of course, as you do. Again, like, I feel like I'm being whiny, but like, why do this? I mean, I know why they do this, because it's a game dev thing. It's like, don't let them go up there. God. You know what, then don't put stairs there, or let me go up there and there be nothing. That's fine too. But having the stairs actually gated off with like metal gates is just fucking bizarre. Yeah, it's got potential. I think like if this does okay and they make a second game and like iron out some of these issues, I think I'd be willing to give it a go, but I don't think I'm going to pay £50 for this. It's a little bit pricey for something that feels unfinished.
As expected.
The work you and your comrades have done this past month has been nothing short of remarkable.
Andreas.
Your strategic insight and intelligence gathering skills in particular have impressed me, Rias.
If you wouldn't mind.
I'd say your unit has more than earned the right to join us at the planning table.
How does that sound?
Take a moment to gather your thoughts, should you need it. Then pull up a chair.
Hey!
What was that? A failed mission lowers the unit's reputation and reflects poorly on me. Remember that, won't you? Okay, so the thing, I'll carry on playing it because I kind of want one more battle, and also I want to see what the other like gameplay elements are. So like, I like the fact that we've got like a kind of like academy type thing here, or a base. That's pretty cool. It'd be interesting to see if you can do upgrades and unlock more things here. So like, I don't know, make use out of areas like this. It's like, what is this for? Aside from like a bit of a place to chat with people. Also, it feels a bit empty. That said, it looks like it's an armory, bit of an armory. I mean, I'd love to know how they got this thing in and out. Seems bigger than the doors, but whatever. Maybe they assembled it in here, which is a bit bizarre. Again, I'm nitpicking, but like whether you upgrade and then you get access to the upstairs and then there's stuff upstairs. I just really don't like this whole blocking off of areas. That's kind of like a lame game dev thing for me. Like, open it and then just make the rooms locked or something. That's fine. Like, you know, if you only get access to certain rooms at certain points, that's fine, but just let me explore. Anyway, let's do some strategy. Or is this just selecting where I want to go next? World map. Select a marker on the map to begin a mission. Okay, so it's just mission select. Each mission has an assigned recommended level. And if you do not meet this, you may need to increase your character's levels by completing other missions. So this is the one that it's telling... Well, I don't think there's any others. Granted, we are early in the game, so... I wonder if that's like the last mission. Seems important, doesn't it? Interesting. Unless we go to another... the mainland... the continent's mainland. Alright, let's go here. Duke Hende has ordered the elimination of the mountain bandits. The terrain means that a small unit like us is ideal for the job. It'd also be interesting to see if you get more than just 3 units. I mean, maybe it gave us that few just because it was the start.
Our next mission has come directly from Duke Hende. It will be carried out along with other mercenary units. The target
At least
is
the cutscene's running a bit smoother now.
Highlands, on the border between Centralfield and Westfield. Droves of mercenaries from across the region have been mobilized for this particular task. We will combine to make a large strike force and attack in concert.
So, any questions?
Commander, numbers are hardly a boon when the way to the bandit camp leads through a narrow gorge.
Indeed. Rather than engage the enemy head-on, we could target their leaders in a stealth attack.
Yes. If we take a small unit and set off tonight, we will have a good chance of catching them off guard. Then there should be only a handful of surviving bandits left. The main force can mop them up when they arrive at the break of day tomorrow.
You suggest merely pretending to work jointly with the others to steal a march on the enemy?
Yes. I propose that Frederick, Isolair, and myself form a separate task force for this purpose. I also suggest that you join the main group, Commander Yulzim. To draw attention away from our movement, you better keep up the pretense.
Very well. If it is a diversion that's required, I would certainly help to make it convincing.
I feel we would also benefit from having a talented sniper join our ranks.
The knight-errant Iscarian would certainly fit the bill, Commander. He is one of the mercenaries participating in the raid.
A self-proclaimed knight, no? Very well. I will visit him at the encampment after you set off and ask him to join you.
Thank you, Commander. Now, we had better set off for the Regia Highlands.
So we get an extra unit by the looks of it. I hope.
I don't really understand why the bandits have started attacking the cliff folk, to be honest.
Perhaps they're after some rare treasures. Or maybe there's been a territorial dispute between those that dwell in the Highlands.
I suppose we'll have to ask them about that, won't we? Though, I imagine they'll be tight-lipped.
Huh?
All right, then we'd best get ourselves to the base of the mountain. More troops should be joining the main force before long.
Also, why is the camera moving like it's on someone's shoulder?
First light.
Good.
It's a bit
Then
weird.
we should make haste. Who's there?
Well, well, what do we have here? You don't look like bandits. Mercenaries, perhaps?
And I might ask, who are you?
I am Iscarian Colchester.
He's here already? Wow! Amazing! Commander Jordan works ever so quickly.
No, he doesn't work this quickly.
A legion of mercenaries all attacking at once would lead to utter carnage, and would result in casualties among the people we're trying to help. Also, unlike a regular army, mercenaries are not used to cooperating, meaning they are looking out for themselves and only themselves. A full-on assault is bound to fail. Therefore, I decided it more efficient to eliminate their leaders ahead of time.
You are going to do that alone?
I prefer my own company when picking out unsuspecting targets.
Would you not think it'd be better if we worked together?
I suppose it might. You do seem different to the money-grubbing mercenaries I've met before. You've piqued my interest. Let us join forces, if only for the moment.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now, we'd better be on our way. Get your bow ready, Iscarian. Your famous archery skills are required.
Very well. And please, call me Iska.
As expected, the enemy are focused on our main battle group, leaving an opening for us.
Sounds very much like my time to shine. I'll provide cover should the enemy spot you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay, sharpshooters. Sharpshooter is a unit that performs ranged attacks. Selecting the sharpshooter will display their attack range. Sharpshooters will automatically attack enemy units within their range if they aren't given a movement or an attack order. Okay. So it's kind of another tutorial mission, that's fine. Still early days, but I think this will be the last one I do.
There's a drawbridge over there.
It's been raised, no doubt to keep intruders out. But look what's next to it.
Their base is turrets.
Exactly. If we capture it, we should be able to lower the bridge. Let's make it our priority.
Interacting with objects. Various structures on the map will allow your units to perform actions such as lowering drawbridges or destroying barriers. Capture the tower up ahead and lower the drawbridge. Alright. Since we... can he, like... Yeah, let's just go straight for the attack there.
I've got it.
While... You lot... Oh, no. Yeah, sorry, I did select them. You lot can go... here, I guess.
Understood.
Actually, no. You lot can go attack this douchebag.
Got it.
Oh, maybe not. You can probably do some help.
Let's get going.
I've got it.
Very well.
Here goes.
I kind of wish this was more turn-based. But, I mean, you can see that they're going for something different, right? Ooh, leaping attack. Oh, wow. So you can go jump all the way over there. So I think this does some really interesting things, like the attacks are pretty cool. I'm not 100% sold on the real-time aspect of it. Rain of arrows. Oh, hello. Some of the abilities look very cool. Fantail formation. Okay, so that's multiple enemies. He's very AoE, isn't he? Yeah, let's do that.
You think you can escape?
Then let's get you over here.
Very well.
And then you can do your full frontal assault.
Push forward. Get another foe defeated.
then everyone else can defeat him. So, yeah, there's definitely some interesting aspects of this. I just don't think it's worth the price. I think I personally will probably pick this up
Very well.
when it's on sale.
Understood.
But it really depends on what the discount is. Like, I'd probably pay like £30 for this, maybe.
We've captured it.
And even then I'd have to question it. And it depends on what's out at the time. 'Cause at the moment, I'm still playing through Triangle Strategy, and that's really good. There's also that treasure chests. Yeah, I get it. It's treasure chests. Jade fragments. So I guess green is HP, purple is EP. What's blue then? Fill the TP gauge. TP.
Got it. Let's get going.
Let's get going. Alright, now what? Let's you can go here.
Very well.
You can start attacking him. Then you can do your full frontal attack.
Push forward.
Start attacking him from behind. And then you two. No, not you three. You two can move there and go into attack. TP is not toilet paper. It's not what they do. Alright, I'll just let them normal attack for now.
Target eliminated. Understood.
Grab some of that.
Very well.
Okay. Then you can all go here. You can come in there and attack from there.
I've got it.
You go do your attack again.
Push forward.
So then the others. So hopefully the reason I did that is so he turns his back, so that these can get crits.
Got it.
So I like this aspect of it, the fact that you can get behind enemies and stuff like that. So the strategy in the game is pretty good.
Understood.
You can do a rain of arrows as well.
You think you can escape?
Nice.
Another one down.
And you can do your leaping attack.
I'll take you down.
Let's get going.
No. No.
Push forward. Next time. Understood. I've got it.
Get the new guy to open the chest.
What do we have here?
So this is kind of like a halfway between an RTS and an SRPG or a TRPG. Execution of the story needs more work for sure. You like the fighting, that seems nice and polished.
Understood.
Yeah, it seems like they're expecting a lot by how much they're charging for this game. I'm sure the team put a lot of work into it, but it's just not up to scratch, I don't think. Ah, okay, right, let's get you here so you can do your little volley. What's the fantail format? Oh, so that's if they're in a line. I'll do the rain of arrows. Let's draw them in. And then you can retreat.
Understood.
You can then... In fact, no. You can retreat as well. This guy can go here. You... In fact... See, I like this. This is kind of cool. So you see they're going for him there. That's cool. Then I want him to come in here.
Understood.
And do his assault.
Push forward.
Hey. And then you two can go up here and attack this.
You think you can escape?
You know what, actually these guys should probably help out over here. Because they're going to struggle a little bit. Leaping attack.
I'll take you down.
Here goes.
The range on some of these attacks.
I can barely stand. Seize victory!
Right, you need to get out of there and have a potion. Oh shit, I can summon Bahamut, I think. Yeah, I'll wait.
Another one down.
Alright, so now you lot can go attack him.
I've got it.
No, you can't shield bash him. You can do that there.
Escape.
Assassinate. Yes,
On with you.
that'll do.
Target eliminated.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Very well. Understood.
Oh, taking another tower.
Got it.
On my way. Go.
We've taken control.
Hopefully the fact that, yeah, there we go.
Dogs here for?
He must be the leader of those bandits. Take him down and his mob will surely scatter.
Indeed. We'll be done with these scoundrels before the break of day.
Enemy skills. When an enemy unit uses a skill, its area of effect will be displayed. It's possible to dodge a skill by moving out of its area of effect. Okay, cool. Makes things interesting. Some units have skills that prevent enemies from being enemy skills from being performed. Try using Isolar's shield bash to prevent the enemy from using their skill. Okay, so you can cancel as well. So yeah, let's get you guys across here.
I've got it.
But then use Bahamut. Oh no. Let's get a little further ahead.
Understood.
Okay, let's see if we can use Bahamut now. There we go. Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, I can get all of them. That's good. I'll take out the archer. Great. Go on, Bahamut. Boom. Right, now you go there to then do this. And then shield bash the big dude. Confuse him. Then, yeah, let's do a rain of arrows.
You think you can escape?
And then assassinate. Yeah, we can finish him off, so let's do that.
Be gone with you. Target eliminated.
And then just attack him. Don't know if anyone else has. Here we go, assassinate him as well. Oh. Yeah, let's finish him off. There we go. Perfect. I assumed that was the end.
What a fool I was. To let that common criminal pull the wool over my eyes.
Mission clear. Yeah, that was interesting. It was simple, but I'd hope that it gets a bit more complex as you go through the game. I'm sure it will.
I've learned some new tricks.
Oh, so that's why the other guy got a new attack, because he leveled up.
Excellent work. The bandits soon fell apart without their leaders.
Yes. Thank you, Commander. By the way, I take it that you heard that someone, in fact, incited the bandits to attack the clifffolk.
Yes. And there are knights looking into the matter.
As it happens, Commander, a knight's requested your audience.
Fine, I will see them now. You are free to go. Enjoy some well-deserved rest.
Well, I suppose we should turn in for the night. Iska?
Frederick, long day, wasn't it?
It was indeed. Not as long as it would have been without your help. There's a place for an archer of your caliber in our unit. Won't you consider joining us?
Thank you. I know I told you before that I preferred to work alone, that I valued my independence.
I think his voice actor's a little
But I
bit
admit,
misplaced.
Last night, my limitations were laid bare. I realized the importance of having allies, not for my own sake, but so I might help more people than I could ever help alone.
I can kind of see
Iska,
what they're going for, but
let me
it
make
doesn't
something
quite
clear to you.
work.
We are not the highest authority in this unit. That would be the commander.
Oh, I know you answer to Yulzim Jordan. Doing a good job of it too, it seems.
Yes, well, we do our best. So, Iska, what say you? Will you join us?
I will. Yes.
Then welcome to the unit.
Thank you. It's an honor.
After proving his worth in the fight against Goffrin, Iscarian Colchester is asked to join the unit. He had previously fought as a self-styled knight-errant, having cut ties with his noble family. Traditionally, the Knights of Alatain rule their own domains and collect taxes from their subjects, from which they pay a portion to the royal government. It is a system widely abused by the aristocracy, who have grown fat off the proceeds. Many of these nobles took up residence in Southfield, the southern region of DioField. This area is also home to the only trading port on the island. A hub of culture and entertainment, prosperous on the surface, but below lies a dark underbelly where shady dealings are an everyday occurrence. It is a chaotic place, a melting pot of virtue and vice.
I like the cutscenes in between, but I feel like they need to be backed up by the rest of the game to make it feel more lived in. Again, I've not got deep into it, so I can't comment too much on it, but given what I've experienced so far, I don't think you'll get that level of depth. Abilities, okay. Oh, there.
Explain yourself.
He's actually there this time. With his helmet on indoors again. Like, I mean, I'm sure he's there to protect, but like, I don't know. Again, like, I'm probably being overly critical here. Like, this itself wouldn't stop me from buying the game, but like, it's just like a lot of little things that add up.
What in the...
I'm just gonna skip through this because I'm not gonna carry on. Yeah, so okay, so we got a quest list as well. So I assume that's what he was talking to me about. So this is like things to do around the academy, I guess, or the. I don't even know what this is. I assume it's like a barracks or headquarters, basically. But no, just to conclude, yeah, I think I'm going to give this one a miss. It's definitely got potential, and I think I'd pick it up on a fairly heavily discounted sale. But for me, I think there needs to be a bit more to it. Yeah, it's definitely a game, a sale game for sure. But I feel like there are better tactical RPGs out there. Personally, if I was to recommend one at the moment, it would be Triangle Strategy, and I definitely recommend that one to other people. Maybe I'll do some videos on Triangle Strategy at some point as well, if people are interested. But otherwise, yeah, that's my initial opinions of the game. I won't be picking it up, which is a bit of a shame, but these days we've got to watch our money, so you know, the game has to be up to scratch in order for me to warrant spending that money. So again, it's a bit of a shame because there's a lot of good things that this game does, but there's also a lot of subpar things, let's say, like near hits but actual misses. So yeah. Okay, well, thank you for joining me for my first live stream on Twitter, not Twitter, YouTube. I was going to say Twitch, and it somehow went to Twitter, on YouTube. But yeah, hopefully I'll do some more of these first impression type videos, to give, yeah, my first impression on some video games, and see how this goes in the future. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Take care and have a good one. Bye bye.